We're live. We're live.
Is this live?
Welcome back to West Coast Rap Podcast, the West Coast Courtney Morgan Crash Out Podcast.
Oh, yeah.
The classic, the original. Man, I've been hating on Courtney Morgan since he was still at Washington.
Since he got here. Since he got here, you were like, this guy sucks.
I was hating on him long before Husky Nation turned on him.
Oh, yeah.
It was a good day. Should we start with that?
Let's do it. Let's do it, because it is so funny.
Oh,
it is.
Man.
I cannot believe after how long we have been bashing Courtney Morgan, he took the bait from Dick Cheese. You got Dick Cheese, man.
You got Dick Cheesed. That's like the Sento. That's the UW version of You Got Sento.
He really did. That really is. Oh, man.
So winning the race. Horse that treads fast doesn't trot long. A man that walks slowly do. Oh, no. Oh, no. How would you?
Oh my god. Okay, I found a very funny Courtney Morgan picture. You need to scroll down a little bit. This one was like,
I love that, by the way, Drewski, because Drewski's just Courtney Morgan of TikTok or whatever he's on. Which one is it?
God, you're gonna have to scroll a little bit, but it's him talking with that high school coach.
Is that him?
No, he just totally ripped Summer Rain. Like, really? There it is.
Oh, hold on.
There's a man in Alabama even larger than him. Get that picture on the full screen. Incredible. We need to see how big this guy is. It is absurd. And then I posted it in the UW Discord, and someone's like, "That concrete's like, I gotta find the exact wording because it was so funny."
That concrete's still working overtime.
It was. Oh gosh, where is it? Okay, give me 1 sec. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Summer Rain. He really says Summer Rain. That's crazy.
He ripped off our whole flow. It's like Bill Belichick, man.
Beat for beat, ball for ball.
Just like Bill Belichick, I think he like put be a pro somewhere. That one is just going to. I think UNC is going to be very bad this year.
Yeah, I don't even know. I'm actually curious to see.
I'm so excited to see what it looks like, but I don't think it's gonna come out. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. That concrete is on life support. Good Lord.
Yeah, man, they had it working over. The gloves off. This is when he started replying to the food court morning tweets. Gloves off.
I think.
That's incredible. Oh no. Oh
Dude.
no.
Oh my god, he's just the most He doesn't do anything. Oh, and you know what I heard?
What's that?
He paid for that Athletic article.
Oh, 100% he did.
He did. That was confirmed. That was confirmed to me.
I never doubted it. He's a clown.
I didn't know that was a thing you could do. I didn't know that was a thing you could do.
Oh, you kidding me? Yeah, no.
I thought that was a bombshell. Damn.
Actually,
you knew it the whole time. You knew it the whole time.
Actually, you know what's funny?
What?
You want a bombshell?
Yes.
I got a bombshell. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this.
Do it. Do it.
Screw it. I already teased it. You know how there's the bombshell when Jimmy was getting investigated, and there was all the shit that came out, like the article that came out like the next week about he's hit a player before, he shoved a player in a locker, all that stuff. You remember like the Mike
I remember that article.
Yep. Yeah, Mike Burrell. Yeah, that was that article was sponsored by AMC.
Wow.
She leaked all that stuff and paid to get it published.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Anna. I served for the Soviet Union. I served Anna Marikause.
So, yep, there's a bombshell for you. Yeah, it was leaked from the inside.
I mean, that's not too surprising. But,
yeah, you knew it was going to be.
But the fact that it got paid for, that's the bombshell. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. But, I've got a bombshell here for you. Have I? Wait, I know I've told you these stories, but have I ever told those stories about Courtney Morgan on the pod itself? About
no, you have not.
Falling asleep. Honestly, it's been so long. Honestly, I can't remember him as well. I wish I would have, but him falling asleep during OBs and breaking a chair and almost choking on freaking enchiladas during like a meeting.
He's like, have you seen I Think You Should Leave?
I have, yeah.
It's like when Tim has the hot dog in his sleeve. In that one meeting, that you can't skip lunch.
It's a classic. It's a classic.
Courtney Morgan needs an enchilada vacuum.
He needs an enchilada vacuum, he does.
Plus size for that big old face.
Oh man, yeah. Or he was scrolling on Tinder during the middle of a freaking official visit. And now, granted, the guy who was touring was Jordan Perriman, so who the fuck cares? But Jordan Perriman, who's the UC Davis corner?
Yep.
That was Jordan Perriman. Okay.
Yep, and he wasn't any good, but he got hurt really quick.
Yeah, he sucks too.
He did suck though.
So, but yeah, so that's who. So it's not like it was a big deal, but still, bad luck. Yeah, no, he. I don't think he ever took Washington seriously. I'm not gonna lie. I think at one point DeBoer did. I don't think Courtney Morgan ever did.
Ever did? Say that one more time.
I don't think Courtney Morgan ever took Washington seriously. I think DeBoer at one point did.
Yeah, no, Court did not. Court did not.
He never fucking tried when he was their GM. Never fucking tried.
He only got the title GM after the second Apple Cup.
Right.
And I remember how pissed he was, like, what the fuck does he even do to be a GM?
Yeah, I know. Oh, the day that Athletic article came out, I almost cracked my phone in half. I was so, like...
He was bashing UW on it, too.
Yeah, no. Genuinely.
That was such bullshit.
I genuinely... And I will say, like, obviously I'm not a DeBoer fan. I have not had a bunch of bad interactions with Caleb DeBoer.
Mm-hmm.
Courtney Morgan, can't stand that guy.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Dude, he was first guy off that plane in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah. Dude, when I saw he went, I was actually excited. I was like, hell yeah, get him out of here. I was like, we can recruit again.
And we are.
We are.
Like, I remember people always say, like, oh, DeBoer was in line to have a big class his third year. And certainly part of that is true. But do we close those guys who were very interested in coming to UW? I don't know, because we couldn't close anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
And part of that not only is the personalities, but the other part of that is NIL infrastructure, and Jed's totally changed that. Totally changed that. We're not getting bagged out last minute like we constantly were under DeBoer. Mm-hmm. Constantly. It was brutal. Xavier Butler, that Texas Tech safety, I'm blanking on his name. It was constantly getting bagged out. And then I remember one thing is like, I remember one guy on Discord was like, he was informed, like, yeah, DeBoer's getting a lot better at is showing the guys love early and really sticking to them. And it's like, wow, we're getting lots of comments.
Are we getting comments? Oh, goodness.
Like, those are not real people.
No, they are, unfortunately.
Are those some of your students?
Oh, I'll talk about it.
Uh-oh.
This is brutal.
Uh-oh.
All right, this is going to be our most watched stream. Let's go, guys.
How do they find this? Oh, no.
Creators now. I don't got to worry about
it. Let's go. We're doing numbers.
Shout out Zane. Love you, man.
Oh, yeah. You guys are lucky to have Mr. Gleason as a teacher. This guy's the best. But it's like, but I remember I was like, they're just learning how to do that? Like, what? You guys weren't always doing that? Like, that's what recruiting is showing love and prioritizing people. It's like, come on.
Corey Morgan also couldn't freaking identify talent to save his life, man. He was terrible.
No. It's just ridiculous. And they're like, wow, they got some big risers early. That wasn't Courtney Morgan. That was the staff. Oh, God. But yeah, hey, he discovered Mason Graham after several other schools.
Mason Graham. He did, man. Oh, yeah, even though there was like 8 offers before.
Yep. But
it's rolling now. This is crazy.
We're doing numbers. Yeah, no, it's like, wow, as soon as Courtney Morgan and DeBoer leave, we're absolutely scorching hot on the freaking trail. We're having a 5-star from Georgia visiting. And wow, I can't say this and you can't just immediately agree with me anymore, but it's like the weather was just perfect for do not donate to this.
You do not donate.
Do not donate
You're
to
good,
our podcast.
You're good,
do
Sid.
not.
Hold on, let me just shout out all the names I see. Adriel, what's good, man? Emily, what's good? Nathaniel, Zayden already called out. Shout out all you guys. Love you guys being on here. It's past your bedtime. You don't got school tomorrow, so don't worry
about it. But it's like, oh, the weather was just perfect for the OV. We had Bill Gates, proud Husky alum, doing the weather control for us. Thank you, Bill.
Man, I don't even know if I've got like donating as a feature on here, honestly. I don't watch full stream. Sweet. All right.
Shall we
gave the Broncos a bad draft grade, I'm afraid. So that's tough.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, bud.
Should we get into grades though?
Let's do it.
Oh, I was on the wrong tab. Here we go. Yeah, we gave the Broncos a tab. I'm sorry, Adriel. But
I'm a hater. I'm the biggest hater, as we say.
Crying emoji.
Oh, I'm sorry, bud. Hey, you guys got a good team. You guys have a good team.
Yeah,
but we just didn't like your draft.
Yeah.
And Zade Barron is a really good player. He's a really good player. We just didn't really see the fit there of already having Surtain and, of course, Miller Moss. Can't forget about Miller Moss. Or Riley Moss.
Riley Moss, yeah.
USC quarterback. Or no, now Louisville. Who else did they pick again? Yeah, like RJ Harvey, right? In the second round.
Harvey, I can go up. Let's see. Yeah, they got RJ Harvey, Pat Bryant. They drafted a punter in the 6th round.
A tight end who's played football for a year.
Yeah. No, not the best. That's all right, though.
And then Savion Jones, who picked the wrong LSU pass rusher. Sorry, bud.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. But Broncos will be all
right. Like you play at the highest elevation, you get like any punter will be fine. The ball booms there.
The link get put in the group chat or something. I feel like that's exactly what happened.
Oh, absolutely. That's classic. That's absolutely what happened.
All right, we're gonna do numbers on this one then, I guess.
Hey, we if we count all 3 days of the draft day pods, we hit I think we hit like 60 or 70.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, you know
but what? Those weren't concurrent though, so this is pretty good.
15 hours of streaming across 3 days. We're going crazy.
Oh yeah, no, we were feeling rough at the end of that.
I was dying. I couldn't look at a screen anymore. I'm sorry.
And your allergies were going crazy too.
Yeah, I remember that. Adriel sub. Shout out Adriel. The GOAT.
All right, let's get into it. The Cowboys.
All right, the Dallas Cowboys, everyone's favorite team. Not controversial at all. Started their draft by drafting one of your guys, Tyler.
Oh, my guy.
Another one of your guys, and Ezraku in the 2nd round there. Then Savon, not Siobhan, Savon Rebel. Jaden Blue, Shamar James, Johnny Cornelius, Jay Toya, Phil Maffa. I don't even know.
Say it. Yeah, it is pretty boring. I know. It is. You're not wrong, Emily. You're not wrong.
Tommy, the King Bassetti.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
I think I nailed that, honestly.
All right, Tyler Booker. I'd said it since probably the college football season. It was a player I liked a lot. I know some people think it was a little high, and that's fair. But I feel like in 5 years, I think you'll look back at that. It's like, oh, that was fine. He's really good guard. He's not going to be an all-pro guard, but he's a top-end guard. I really do believe that, and he's going to be a really good fit in that Schottenheimer scheme. I think it's a really good fit. Ezra is a player I love. Really, it's great to have a total speed rusher opposite Micah Parsons. I think that's really, really good. Savon Rebel, great player. If it weren't for injuries, would have gone in the 1st round. Jaden Blue, good running back. I don't know too much about Shamar James. Johnny Cornelius, solid developmental tackle. Jay Toya is a player I love. Phil Mappa, tough runner. And he's going to be a
opposite
really
Jaden Blue. They got their Thunder and Lightning combo right
there. Yep. I don't know much about Akeem Bosette.
Yeah, there's not much. That's okay. No, I'm with you. I think first 3 rounds nailed it. Fantastic. I wasn't the biggest Tyler Booker guy, but man, Ezraku and Rebel in day 2. Getting Rebel at 76. I know there's the injury concerns, but man, he's really, really good player. If he comes back, he could be a 1st round talent.
Oh, yeah.
Just another talented player for the Cowboys defense, which they need to rebuild that. Then Jaden Blue, actually, their 5th round pick there. I really like that. They need help in the backfield.
They do.
They drafted the 2 running backs, but I like the Jaden Blue offers a little bit in the passing game as his main impact. So I know we teased this a little bit on our last pod, but I think we both really, really like the Cowboys draft.
Oh, yeah.
Which is hard to say.
I know. Hate to say it.
I'm actually not a Cowboys hater. I'm all right with the Cowboys.
See, because you're not in the NFC. You're not in the NFC.
I'm not an NFC guy, right? Exactly.
See, you hate the Chiefs way more than I do because you're in the NFC.
There you go. I also hate the Steelers probably more than you do.
Oh yeah, I mean I do hate the Steelers a lot, but I can't match divisional hatred. Yeah, that's just on a pure level.
That's different. So all told, Cowboys. I'm not the biggest Booker guy, but I really liked a lot of the other stuff they did. It's not quite an A+. Probably not even quite an A, but it's no. I'll change it. No, I think it's a solid.
I agree. It's gonna be an A for me.
There you go. That makes the average nice and easy. Giants now. Who's better, Bengals or Cowboys? Bengals won last year when they played, so can't argue with that.
Did you see the video of Schottenheimer taking the quarterbacks to a Greek dancing
a German
class?
dancing?
I believe it was Greek.
Or Greek dancing, yeah, Greek dancing.
What the fuck? What was that? Okay, Brian Schottenheimer.
I can find. There it is. Here's the video.
That was quick. It's like, okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
I saw someone post like, oh, it's going to go so hard when the Cowboys lose their first game.
You never
Shotty's
going
to be one and he's going to be one and done, man. I don't see any way he's not.
Oh, that's true. We got to watch the language. Just kids now. Seventh grade.
You guys have access to the internet, so
that's true.
You've heard
that's true.
worse.
Y'all are in TikTok. Anyways, I should teach Greek dancing. I should. Greek dancing.
You guys have streams on different platforms.
It's only on YouTube right now.
We haven't figured that out.
We're figuring that out. We're work in progress here.
That's almost 3 years in.
If we paid, we could get it streaming on Twitter, but I don't really feel like paying.
And I don't think it's really worth it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's true. Anyways, Giants now. New York Football Giants.
All right.
Abdul Carter, Jackson Dart, Darius Alexander. She'll probably fall and break your back. Yeah, probably. That'll happen. Darius Alexander, Cam Scatteroo, our guy.
Your boy.
My boy. Sacramento guy, 916. Let's go.
I passed through Sacramento. I kind of passed by. Yeah. I was really feeling in and out, and I look on my maps, and there's like no in and outs in all of like farmland.
Really, there was a ton of in and outs in Sacramento, man.
Well, no, in farmland. So I had to go.
Well,
yeah. So I had to, and I thought it was like, it's California. I thought there'd be one on every block, but no, not in farmland. So I had to go to Sacramento to get lunch, and then kind of like do a weird zigzag back onto the main highway down to the Bay.
Makes sense.
But so I did go to your neck of the woods a little bit.
There we go. I love that. Always loved the 916, baby.
Yes, sir.
Then I got Marcus Embo, Thomas Fedone, and Corey Black. Cringe.
Yes. Yeah, we are. I won't deny it.
You really are. It's okay though. You know that at this point.
He was your teacher for 9 months. You should have known that.
That's true. Well, actually, not Clay. Zayden left early, but that's okay. He just missed out on the cringe game even worse. But anyways, Abdul Carter, stud, obviously.
In my opinion, best player of the draft.
Might have been. I think it's Travis Hunter, but it could.
I know we kind of agreed to disagree there.
But
we both had them very high. Very high.
Very
they were the best two players in the draft, and I don't think there's much separating them.
Yeah.
We're tough. Let's go.
Adrian says you're tough.
Thank you.
I don't have donations on. You know what? I'll see if I can figure that out. Jackson Dart.
Let's not have these poor kids using their parents' credit card.
I don't think I can. I think. Oh, you know what? I need to be. No, I should actually because
good. We should not. These kids are stealing their parents' credit card to donate to our awful podcast.
Also, I need to be. There's a special.
I already stole it.
Tell you what. Donate to Lehman Academy of Excellence.
There we go.
There you go. My Apple Pay. No, genuinely, I'm trying. I can't unless I'm verified on you, or not verified. There's a special link for it. I don't know. I hate that school. Josh Connerly Jr., GOAT right tackle. I know who that is. We're talking about the commies here in a little bit.
He's a bum.
He's a bum. No love for any Oregon players on here. Anyways, this stream's getting hijacked, and that's all right because it's a lot of fun. But anyways,
it is very fun.
So the Giants, Jackson Dart was not my QB2, but it was pretty clear as we got close to the draft he was going to be the second quarterback taken.
Yeah.
So that's all good. Darius Alexander.
Yeah, good three tech. That's his range.
Good range. Cam Scatterboo. Shout out Adriel, man. Love that. Loves Cam Scatterboo, man.
Marcus Beau. That's about the range I thought he'd be in. Like all of these picks are very much to the big board. They're very much to the big
Thomas Fedone was a late riser who I
like him.
Sort of
I like him.
And you should make a channel for gaming. Should we? Maybe it should be the gaming channel. Just do CFB 26.
Now that we have cross-platform Dynasty,
let's go. We'll do CFB 26 streams. I'll put donations on that one. Yeah, we'll see about Terry, man. I guess we'll have to see with McLaurin. I don't know. I think something will get worked out there. He's going to be a compliment.
You got a rookie quarterback. You can afford to give him a couple of years.
You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you
want.
God,
some of you guys is spelling. Beau wasn't kidding about some of you guys.
Hey, I'm a history teacher, man.
I did take one of your guys' tests.
Yeah, I gave him a history test. Actually, he got a B on it. He got a B.
I got a B.
So I want to hear whoever got an A on the history test. Shout out. A few of you guys, I think did. Emily, did you say your phone was about to die? Darius Alexander is stud. He is. No, he's a good player. Your study guide is not very good. Your studies guide is not very good.
Your spelling is not very good, Emily.
I'm charging it.
Oh, there's more.
We're growing. All right, we just got it. We
got 10 viewers. Let's go.
Anyways, so the Giants, I don't know. I just really like what the Giants did.
I do too. I do too. Very solid class.
They kept knocking out. They kept getting your live.
Oh, Beau was frozen. I thought I was frozen. Can you guys hear me? Oh, cool. Okay. Usually it's me who has the technical difficulties, so that's good news that it's not a Beau this time.
Oh. My back.
Oh, he's back. I thought it was me.
No, it was me. No, I could tell something was going on my end.
Okay, that's good.
I'm taking Jaden Daniels, my first overall. You don't take.
Do not take a quarterback first, unless it's Dynasty.
The Romans got him. The Romans did get me. That's what happened.
Take Saquon first.
No, take Jamar first. Take Jamar Chase first.
That's a good pick, too. That's good.
If you're in a PPR, take Jamar Chase. If you're not, take Saquon. We back. Anyways, but the Giants here. I'm just
solid top to bottom.
No,
good value everywhere.
Just consistently good value. I tried. I really did. I'd say this is another A draft for me. Saquon.
I'm going to give it an A-, just because I gave the Cowboys an A, and I think there's a lot more needle movers on that one. Yeah. And there's not as many. It's good value, but no one other than Abdul Carter, no one's super impact.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I love right away. I'm just a little lower, so that's just how I
feel. Yeah. Jahmyr Gibbs breakout year.
Lions O-line's taking some hits, man.
2,000 yards is a lot.
Yeah. You realize how insane 2,000 yards is, dog?
Yeah, no.
We went like 15 years. We went like 15 years between CJ2K and the next 2K yard rusher. You guys don't know about CJ2K.
CJ2K was before their time. That's right.
Before they were born, probably. Oh, God.
I just love... That's true. That's accurate.
Because you guys don't know CJ2K. That's why he's laughing. A fundamental part of our lives.
I was laughing at that comment. I was laughing at the comment. That was good, actually. That was good. Where were we? Oh yeah, Philadelphia Eagles. Sorry, man, these comments are cracking me up right now. Philadelphia Eagles.
They make me angry.
Jihad Campbell, stud. Andrew Makuba, stud. Ty Robinson,
stud. He's a really good player, and the 4th round is really good value.
Then they kind of took a break from good picks here for a bit. Not to say these were all terrible. Let's see.
Mac McWilliams, great name.
Mac. Smell Munden, Drew Kendall, Kyle McCord, Miles Hinton. Nothing crazy in that stretch there. Not that any of these are necessarily horrible picks, especially if you look in the consensus board, but just nothing that really blows your mind necessarily. Yeah. None of these guys, personally, ones I was a huge fan of. Cam Williams, though, at the end of the 6th round there.
Really good value. It's really, like they keep getting value. Jihad fell because of really bad shoulder injury.
Mm-hmm.
And did he have something on his leg too? Nothing with his knee?
No, it was the shoulder. It was
just the shoulder. I didn't know it was both shoulders. That was the thing.
Yeah.
But I had him rated as a blue chip. He was a player I loved. And Beau agreed with me, I believe.
Yeah, no, Jihad Campbell was a monster. I would have preferred that to Shamar Stewart.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
17 where they picked
and the Eagles have the luxury to take him because they're just unbelievably stacked.
Honda McCord is him. And then Antoine Powell-Ryland, one of my favorite day 3 guys. They got him in the 6th round too, right after Cam Williams. So, you know what? Funny enough, I might agree with Noah here and say this is a B+ draft.
That's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking too.
This is a good draft here. Is a good 3. Draft. Yeah, first 3 great, and then really kind of like the Ravens draft actually, where they really knocked it out of the park early and late, but they went on a stretch there in the middle where I wasn't really a big fan. Oh man, what's the fate? Oh, we're gonna keep moving on to the Washington Commanders, who I know.
No, let's skip them for now. Skip them. We'll come back though.
We'll come back. We'll do the Commanders at the end.
Oh my God.
That's wild. I'm just saying, guys. Washington Commanders. Josh Connerly.
Horrible player. Turned his back on his city. No loyalty.
That's true. And we can never. I just realized I didn't have a comma there. Let's see. Trey Amos.
Solid player.
Actually, I like Trey Amos. You know, in 2nd round, 61 overall.
At 61, that's good value.
That's good value. I think Trey Amos is a good player. Jalen Lane, fine. Kane Madrano, fine. Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt.
Just hilarious that he got drafted after not playing this year.
Yeah.
Because he was going to go to UW, then Arizona, then UW, then Arizona, then UW, then Arizona. And guess what? He wasn't eligible.
Never eligible in the first place.
I'm going to be honest here. Not much going on here for me.
I'm not a big fan of this draft. Trey Amos is good. I'm a fan of Trey Amos.
I mean, Connerly, you needed O-line help. He was probably the best one there. I would have maybe gone with...
Josh Simmons was available.
Josh, that's what I was about to get at that. I would have preferred Josh Simmons, but they're more of a... They want better movers, I think. Because Connerly's kind of small for a tackle. I think he's more of a guard, honestly. But I think they really want movers, especially with, a lot of really diverse run scheme, a lot of pulling. So I think that's maybe why they preferred him over Simmons. Simmons is just is really big in a system that he didn't have to move as much, So I think that was maybe the logic there. But other than that, there's not really... I mean, Trey Amos is a fine player.
Mm-hmm.
Just not much.
Yeah, I mean, of all these picks, Amos is the one that I get excited about. See a lot of potential in. And Connerly's, he's got potential. I don't want to, just bag on him nonstop. But, yeah, shout out Kane Madrano, Adriel's cousin, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. What I give the Bengals again? I give them a bad grade. Yeah, I give them a C-. Is this a C? You see, this draft feels like the Bengals draft in that
it does,
but they have less picks, which makes it worse. So I'm thinking like D+ right now.
I'm gonna agree with you, D+. Sorry to our Commanders fan. You guys have a great season ahead of you.
You know what? They're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right.
You have a great season ahead of you. Just don't love your draft. But man, it's an exciting time to be a Commies fan.
That's right. Focus on the positive. Y'all got JD5.
And we hate on Connerly because we're Husky fans, and he burned us pretty bad. We've been hating on him for 3 years.
Yes, you can. Say it. No, this is episode like 130 something.
Yeah, we've been going for a while.
Yeah. All
right.
Anyway, Chicago Bears.
The Chicago Pope. Oh, wait, Pope Leo's not in the draft class.
Oh yeah. So should we add him here?
Yeah, Pope Leo. Robert Prevost. P for Pope. Vatican. Oh, Villanova. There you go.
Oh, Villanova. Yeah, because there you go. So, Bears here started off with a player that was controversial for us was Colson Loveland.
Told you, top 10. Let's go. My prediction did not.
You're right. You're right.
I was right about Loveland going before Warren, though.
That's actually... Wait, hold on. I do have to say one thing real fast in the comments. Adriel did watch the entire draft stream, he told me. So, I agree.
Shout out.
Tyler Warren
respect.
Yeah. So, shout out.
I disagree. I think Loveland is a... Okay. Here's what I was saying. Loveland is a much more complete tight end than Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren has very flashy things that he does because he was in an offense with a lot of gimmicky plays. That's the Andy Koltanecki offense. When you see Tyler Warren, especially how he plays after the catch, you'd expect him to be a just beastly blocker like George Kittle. His blocking is average to poor. It was really surprising. He doesn't play with great leverage in the run game because he used to be a quarterback. So Loveland is a much more complete tight end that you can play in line a lot more often than Warren. That's why I had him rated higher than Warren. He's not going to have the insane run after the catch trucking people like Tyler Warren is. Tyler Warren's a monster there. It's very fun to watch. And they're both players I liked a lot. But I just think Loveland's a little more complete than Loveland. Loveland would be a good scheme fit for the Chiefs. For the run after catch stuff, but Kelsey's a pretty damn good blocker.
No, yeah. I do like Loveland. I don't know. Bears had a pretty. They had a lot of picks here. It's a pretty chunky draft class there.
Oh, bang! Word of the day.
So.
All right. Shall we say the absolute worst pick of the entire draft was probably Ruben Hippolyte?
Yeah, Ruben Hippolyte. Goodness gracious, man. What was this pick?
That was. I remember that happened. I was like, dude, because you weren't there for it. I don't think.
No, I saw it later. I was like, who the hell is Ruben Hippolyte?
I had that. That was my reaction when it happened. I was like, huh?
It is like genuinely, and I don't say this to brag, it is genuinely hard during the draft process to find a player I do not.
No, he is right about this. This guy is the best. He is. That was one of
who's my favorite period? I love you all equally.
Oh, boo.
I'll tell you my least favorite period was actually no, my favorite period was
lunch.
That's my favorite period. Yeah, lunch. You know what? Electives.
Well, you have to be a PE teacher, right?
What's up? Oh, well, yeah, that's why I went out and did the sports.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Be honest, you hate us all. No, actually, genuinely, I cried on the last day of school. Oh, man. That actually wasn't a joke. I had rock painting. That's true.
That sounds like it sucks. Rock painting?
It's crazy. And you know what? Adriel did bring some good. He gave me some of the rocks. They're good. He did a great job.
Very nice.
Anyways, the rest of the Bears draft here, though. Luther Burden, guy.
Really good value at 39. Really good value.
39, not bad value there. Ozzy. What's up, Andrew? Good seeing you, man. I hope you're doing well.
Raider Nation, take care of my boy Pete. Take care of him. He was looking really cool.
We like the Raiders draft. So just a little shout out there. Anyways, back to the Bears. Ozzy Trapillo, that's fine. Shamar Turner. I can't. Taking Woody Marks. That's just bias. That's an SC homer right there. Let's see. Other. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that, man. You know what? You're the best. You're all the best.
Pete was like wrestling some guy.
I saw that.
He was looking cool in the silver and gray, man, or silver and black. He was looking cool in it, and I'll tell you this one thing. What's his first name? The Raiders fan.
Oh, Andrew.
All right, Andrew. Here's something you got to look for with Pete. Whenever he says legit injury, that's really bad news. And he said that about what's his name?
Christian Wilkins.
Christian Wilkins. Said that about Christian Wilkins. He ain't playing until midseason. But enjoy Pete. He's the best. He's the best, man. I love Pete. These guys are knocking us off our game, man. I'm happy we started early because we're going late today.
This is crazy, man. I don't know who Stop is, but but I'm loving the. Here you go. That one, it broke my heart, but that's okay. It happens.
Yeah, see, you really aren't the best teacher if they're spelling teacher like that.
Oh, just I didn't even notice that. That's crazy.
Oh God.
Anyways, so Chicago. I don't know. Overall, here, I think they had a good start. One guy actually in the 7th. I liked him before the year. In the middle, I don't know. Their first 3 picks of day 3 just do nothing.
Yeah, no, they're bad.
I'm not a particularly big Shamar Turner fan either. So
me neither. I do not trust Texas A&M pass rushers.
C+.
Yeah, I'll say C+. I love the first 2 picks. Like I remember after those 2 picks, we were like, damn, the Bears were just cooking. And then after that, ooh. All right, Lions. I saw the dog hater said Lions draft class sucked. Well, by the way, dog hater, I hope you're not talking about the Washington Huskies, buddy, because we'll have a problem. I actually like the Lions draft.
No, I do too. I'm not I mean, I liked Isaac Tesla at 70 overall. It was a little rich, in my opinion.
It was.
But I mean, their 2 guard picks, Ratledge and Frazier, really like them.
Really, I mean, Ratledge was a player we both loved.
Tate Latridge. Yeah. Tyleik Williams was a fan. A little early, but not crazy early.
Dan Jackson, white Georgia players, man, they're cooking with them.
I'm thinking it's tough. I don't know, because I think they're.
Do you see the draft call with Ahmed? Hassanein?
I know, Andrew. It's okay.
He could tell if he failed his test. He probably knew.
Anyways, Dominant Lug was a GOAT for me in Dynasty. Honestly, I can see that.
Hey, that's smart, Emily. That's all you need to study for.
I feel like there's like 2 parts of my life that are like interacting and I never imagined it. You should have made us take notes. You see, then I would have gotten complaints. Why'd you type like that? Anyways, sorry. On my game though, Detroit. I like what they did. I like the players they picked. They're kind of in a similar spot to Cincinnati for me, though, where like some of like the values weren't great, or like I don't see the overall vision, but I like it a little better than Cincinnati's. I'd give it a C.
I'm gonna go C+.
C+. All right.
It's very Lions draft. Very a lot of kneecap baggers in here, man. They really are. All right, the Packers. They finally took the receiver. In the first round.
They did. Matthew Golden, he was a guy we both really liked towards the end of the process.
Yeah, that was good value.
I should teach 7th grade next year. I don't know. I'll see if they let me. Matthew Golden, I think we both really liked there. That was a good value at 23. After that,
nothing.
I am not a fan of this Packers class. Anthony Belton, way too early. Savion Williams, I don't hate, and that value's fine. But I don't love it. Do not teach 7th grade. Okay, I won't. Baron Sorrell, Colin Oliver, Warren Brinson, Micah Robinson, John Williams. Just not a lot get me excited.
No. Unless John Williams is going to make you some music. Not much going on there.
I'm going to run a 4-1. That's true. Isaiah Bond did say that.
That was absurd.
This is not a good draft. This is like a D+ for me. No, because I do like Golden. I'm going to say C-.
Huskies suck. Are you a Zona fan? You mad we took your boy Jed?
Who is it? I don't know, actually. That's a good question. I don't know. Who's the Dog Hater 20? I don't know who Stop is. They're like my biggest hater.
C actually D+ for me. I'm a hater.
Who's your least favorite teacher? Myself. Wait, what'd you say for the Packers?
D plus.
D plus. So I think that averages out to 70. So I'll say C minus. C minus for the pack. Oh man, I'm not keeping up with the banners at all. Here we go. Vikings had like 3 picks, so this will be fast. Not a very chunky draft class here. Donovan Jackson, though, player I really liked. Good player out of Ohio State there. Probably a little early, but I thought he'd go at the end of the first. So
there was, there's definitely a run on lineman at the end of the first, so they had to get their guy.
Then Ty Felton, sure, at the end of the third, basically a 4th-round pick. And then, I don't know, they're just taking flyers here. Ty Ingram Dawkins, fine. Kobe King, whatever. Gavin Bartholomew, whatever. I don't. I think,
I don't know how the Vikings GM still has a job, man.
Yeah, I don't. That's because Sam Darnold. Well, it's because KOC makes his players look good.
Yeah, because he has 2 of the best offensive and defensive minds. he made a pile of garbage into a really good defense.
Yeah, I'm kind of agreeing with the dog hater here. If I hit the gritty, I will suck. You know what? Maybe at the end of the stream. How about that? Yeah. If I hit the gritty again, I will suck. Is that where we stoop to? Dancing. I'm a dancing monkey now, apparently.
Dance for them, Beau. Oh, wow.
I'm not going to do it anymore, just because of that.
I mean, you should have watched all of this last year's podcast, because he would have agreed with you one day.
Yeah. A few years, in November, I would have agreed with you. Do you want the slideshows? Sure. Anyways, C minus, honestly, it's not a bad call out. I just don't really like anything they did outside of Donovan Jackson, so part of me is thinking D plus.
I'm a D plus.
Jackson, but there's just not a lot else there. So D plus across the board. All right, on to the NFC South. What time is it? All right, we're getting kind of late here, so speed it up with the. Oop, that's a different thing. There we go. Speed it up here. Heavy on James Pierce. You know what? I did like James Pierce Jr. a lot. He's a really good player.
Yeah, the thing that knocked him down
was Rich, though.
The thing that knocked him down was character issues. Bad character issues. Jalen Walker, really good player. James Pierce,
it sounds like they're going to do Jalen Walker at edge, too. So they just drafted 2 edges in the first round.
Xavier Watts, really good player. Jack Nelson, really good player. Billy Bowman, solid.
It's funny is they only had 5 picks too, just like the Vikings, but I just like the way they used them a lot.
Oh yeah, trading next year's first is absolute awful trade. Awful trade. For that, it's going to be a B for me. However, I really like
B plus just because I really like the players they came away with.
I really like the players. Shout out MPJ.
That Michael Penix, let's go. Give him some help.
I have for those watching at home, I don't know if you can see it very well, but I got a signed Michael Penix jersey. Oh, there it is.
There you go. We got it.
MPJ.
Signed MPJ. Let's go. Love Michael Penix. I was just playing Madden the other day with the Falcons, and I had a game-winning drive for Michael Penix. I was like, "Oh, this is 2023 Oregon all over again."
Forget about being patient.
I love that.
I will never forget. I'm sure I've said this many times, probably the day after on pod, but the crowd reaction for the missed kick in the 2023. What's the dude on the bottom's name?
That's Rob. Hold on. I take away the banners.
Okay, there we go. My name's Rob. James Charles. God, you guys are ruthless.
Stop is just the biggest hater, man. I don't even know who it is. I'm not even mad. I kind of respect it. They're dedicated to the game.
Hey, I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk the way you talk. Hey, I'm a big hater too, so I appreciate the game. I appreciate the game. But the crowd reaction, I remember I was watching the kick go up and I thought it went in, so I turned to my friends like, "All right, let's get ready for overtime." And then the crowd just goes insane, and I realized they missed it because my angle was so bad because I was like parallel to the field goal, so that was just so insane.
No, I never saw a field storming at Husky Stadium. No, sorry, that's not true. The 2021 Apple Cup, when Wazoo stormed the field on us, I did see that. So never mind. I did get to see one. Oh, Rob frozen.
Am I?
Oh, never mind. You're back. You're back. You just had an
Oh,
insane
okay.
face there for a second.
My bad. My bad.
No, you're good. I was like, I thought you were frozen. You were so still. It was insane. But yeah, the only time I ever saw the field stormed at Husky Stadium was 2021 when we
Oh no, you were there for the Michigan State.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yep, I forgot about one.
ASU fan here. Had 1 second left.
ASU had 1 second. No, it's a SC guy. Fight on.
Oh yeah. Look at Riley Soft. You guys had no business losing to us this year. Absolutely no business losing to us this year. Drake is what? What universe are you living in?
Oh man. I'm sorry. That one's gonna get flamed, and rightfully so. Anyways, Carolina Panthers, T-Mac. Shout out
your boy. There was a lot of haters on him, and I kind of turned for a little bit, but I should have never turned because I mean I watched so much T-Mac film watching Jed Fish film. That's on me. That one's on me. I should have known. Beau was right about this. He's a stud.
Nick Scort's in here. I don't know.
He was way better at Purdue.
23, he was way better at Purdue, right? Exactly.
Never go to Texas A&M as a pass rusher. T-Mac is a goofy boy. He has very strange proportions. He has the world's smallest torso. It's very funny. He has very long legs and arms, but a tiny torso.
Yeah. Princely Umamilan. I liked him a lot. He's crazy first step. Really, really like him. I actually think as far as like doubling up on edge players, I mean, Scort and Princely do very different things, and I kind of respect that. They just cut Clowney a few weeks ago. Scorton's more the Clowney replacement. But no, I'd like that one. ETN on day 3, fine. Lathan Ransom, another. Hey, they drafted 2 Tucson guys between T-Mac and Lathan Ransom. 2 guys that spent time in Tucson. Shout out South Point. Cam Jackson, fine. Mitchell Evans, okay. And Jimmy Horn Jr. Like speed. He's your guy. So
I like this draft.
I do too. Like overall, I think honestly my least favorite pick is probably Cam Jackson. I don't even hate that pick. Like I like it. There are a lot of picks where I'm just like fine, but I mean if the worst pick is making me say okay, like that's a
yeah. Always safe to go with a Golden Dilmer tight end. Always safe. Yeah.
Shout out to
this can be a B+ for me.
I'm thinking like A-, honestly, just because I'm like, how many other drafts are gonna make me go, yeah, I don't hate any of the picks.
I'm sticking true. I said it. I can't undo it. Okay, here's a funny draft.
The Saints. Oh boy.
Oh
man. Shuck.
You know, you could have really added good value everywhere and gotten ready for a tank year, but no, you got one good player, maybe 2. Kelvin Banks.
Kelvin Banks is stud, man. I really like that pick. I know everyone wanted them draft year, but I like Kelvin Banks a lot. That's a good player, good pick. Tyler Shuck, I I was never high on Tyler Show.
No, not for me. Not for me.
No, that's man. I know we mean about Shedeur a lot, but man, Shedur's so much better than Tyler.
There were better quarterbacks than even Shedeur still there. That was QB3. There was a lot of better options.
Yeah.
Vernon Broughton's solid.
Vernon Broughton. Yeah, I don't know. He's solid.
I trust the Texas defensive lineman.
That's true. Texas D line's usually a safe bet, so I understand that. Jonas Sanker, underrated player actually. I think late third's a little rich for me, but I don't hate it. Good rangy safety. Danny Stutzman.
He's a sawed-off, high-production college linebacker. I've seen them a million times, and they never work.
Yeah, I do agree. Will Johnson would have been a better pick than Josh Connerly. If you rap Russell Sub, I cannot rap. I'm sorry.
Go back at several episodes, but we did a rap for Brian Schottheimer.
Oh, that's right. We did. Actually, that's right. We did do a rap.
AI wrote a rap for us, and it was actually really good. Go Shotty, call a run play.
Rob is him. Hey, you got a Rob is him shout out. Let's go.
Hit the McGriddle. What's a McGriddle? I do love a McGriddle. McGriddles are great, but I don't know that dance move. Are you trying to be gritty? Or is that a variation?
It's a dance, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm way behind.
Yeah, it's kids.
Stay off TikTok. Unk. We're at Unk status now. Jeez.
You've reached Unk status. That's crazy.
He means UNC. Go Tar Heels.
Go Tar Heels. Bill Belichick. Big Bill Belichick. Like Gramps. Yeah, we know what it means. We're good. Quincy Riley. Yeah. Whatever. Devin Neal.
A lot of tread on those tires.
I like Devin Neal, but
Yep, I agree.
Mo Matavau, Fadil Diggs, not doing
Mo Matavau's not an NFL tight end.
No. I like Devin Neal, but yeah, there's not other than
there's a lot of he's a good player, but there's a lot of tread on those tires. Let's go to our first video. Oh, I pity you if you get into the soundboard era. That was a rough era.
The soundboard era was rough, man. We were trying to make something work that just was never gonna work. Anyways,
D for me.
This is not a good draft. I'd say D plus just because I really like Kelvin Banks and I think Devin Neal can be something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's no.
That's fair. There. That's fair. Bucks.
Shot stop, I guess. Yeah, here we go. Bucks. You know what's funny?
What?
We kind.
Uh-oh. You guys hear me? Because I think Beau might have frozen again. Oh, no beer. You're mistaken about that one, buddy. Andrew. You are mistaken about that. Having so many viewers is probably making our stream go so bad. Thanks a lot, guys. Just kidding. Tell us secrets about Mr. Gleason. It's a good secret that's not too secret. Potato internet. That's what being in Arizona gets for you guys. If you're in a better state like Washington, you'd have better internet. Secret about Mr. Gleason. Oh gosh. Right.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. They're trying to get you to tell us secrets.
Rob is better than Mr. Gleason, hands down. There you go. All right. There you
Smart
go.
Man.
Smart man. There you go. Oh, man. So, yeah, there you go. That's more accurate. You're right. Switch up. That's true. That's true, Andrew. You're my biggest fan. There you go. Now you're my biggest hater. Actually, no. Stop. It's still my biggest hater. My internet's just trying to sleep. Probably. Anyways, Bucks. Dangerous. But Rob knows. You know what?
So we're both ball knowers here.
Let's go. But the Bucks here. Mecca. Stelicom Washington. Shout out.
Stella
Coombs. Yep. No, really like him. I really liked Ibuka towards the end of the process.
That's a good pick there.
We got low on him. Can I pin this? Probably. Let's see. No, I can't. Oh, if I go into YouTube, I can. I'm not streaming through YouTube, but I think if I go to the actual stream, I can. Here we go. Anyways, while I pull that up, I can put it on the screen though. Not talking to you, but anyways, lost my train of thought. Anyways, oh yeah, so Ibuka, kind of fell off on him later on in the draft process, earlier on the draft process. Then, as went on, reviewed the film. It's just a good ball player. Like, I don't know if he'll ever be a true wide receiver 1, but I just think he's going to be a really good wide receiver 2 for like a long, long time.
Yeah.
Which is what he was. Which is what he always was at Ohio State. Which is probably why I think that, because he was JSN's wide receiver 2. Then he was Jeremiah Smith's wide receiver 2, and there's someone in the middle there that I'm blanking on at the moment. Ben Morrison, my guy,
your boy, your white whale.
My white whale, man, lied straight to my face that he was going to be a dog.
Puka's a Husky legend.
Puka's a Husky legend. That's right. We love Puka.
He terrorizes me as a Ram.
So we love Ben Morrison. He was really good until this season.
Oh, yeah.
Playing hurt the whole time. So I think it's 53 overall.
They needed DBs, and that was really good value.
Yeah, and I think also getting Parrish in round 3, that's a good double down there. Should play a little jab. I don't know that one. Then day 3 is kind of whatever. David Walker. Look at his hat, bro. Look at the hat.
What school did Beau go to for college? that might give you a good idea.
Yeah.
What school did I say I like?
A few times. Second period was the best. You know what? Second period was pretty good. I don't lie. That's true. Washington. There you go.
Put them up, folks.
Yes, Dubs up. Anyways, something with the Bulldogs?
No, that is not the Dogs. They have appropriated us. They appropriated it from us.
And you know what? Every Friday I wore a shirt that said Washington Huskies on it. That one. I did go to that one place actually. That's not wrong. That's not wrong.
You know what would have been funny if you had one of the Big Penix Energy shirts and wore it on Friday.
Oh, he's singing the Bulldogs. No, he's singing of Folsom because I do have the picture on.
Okay. Hey, good call.
Yeah, never mind.
That's good call. Respect.
Jalen Milroe. Oh, we got Jalen Milroe. Shout out.
We'll get to it.
But anyways, so day 3 for the Bucks. David Walker, Elijah Roberts, Tez Johnson, all fine players, but nothing that's really getting me super excited.
Elite athleticism, Tez Johnson.
He's running 4.45 or 4.55.
Yeah,
at 160 pounds.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was high school. Yeah.
Second year in a row that an Oregon receiver had an absolutely embarrassing combine.
Right. Well, Troy Franklin was more the on-field drills, to be fair.
I can't believe the Broncos didn't take him.
Yeah. Could have reunited with his brother. Anyways, I don't know. I really like what the Bucks did on days 1 and 2, and day 3. I don't hate it, but I'm just not like in love with what they did here. I don't know. I'd say that's like a B. I think it's a B is fair. I think B is fair. Maybe B plus.
I agree.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'll go B. All right, on to the last division. Walter Nolan and the Arizona Cardinals.
The team that ripped your heart out.
My heart.
That was rough.
So bad.
That was rough, man. We saw Beau's heart get ripped out live on air.
They saw the crash out. If y'all want to see me crash out, go to the day one draft stream. Just skip the Walter Nolan pick.
Nowhere near as bad as the ones I've had over the past.
That's true. I
had some pretty bad ones. Charles Cross.
Charles Cross.
That was the worst one.
I do remember your crash out. I laugh every time I think about that. That's a great story. I'll have to tell Rob about that one too. Are you guys gonna do anything after this? Nah.
No, we usually go to bed. We're old.
That's pretty iconic too. That's fair.
We're old, so we go to bed right after.
I think I know who stop is now. I think. Anyways, but I'm gonna keep that to myself. Will Johnson, are we going to do anything after this? No, after we finish with the Seahawks, we'll probably call it a night. But be here for our next stream, whenever that is. We kind of just do it whenever we're in the mood at this point.
No. When it's in the season, we're very regimented. We usually have a Tuesday and a Thursday. But this is, now that we're going to be done with draft grades, we're going
to be making up topics just out of the blue.
There is not much to do until we get to
like July
prediction season.
Yeah,
it's bad.
Yeah, I figured that one out.
Goofy ass tier lists.
That was my guess. Yeah.
All right.
Anyways.
Will Johnson really tumbled. Cody Simon, Denzel Burke, Jordan Birch.
I kind of like Denzel.
Oh no, Denzel Burke. Wait, no. I actually do like Denzel Burke.
Yeah.
Hayden Connor.
Hayden Connor, Keaton Crawford, whatever.
It's the same thing year over year. Actually, their first two picks is a little different than usual, but the rest of the draft is very much of the Cardinals' trend of getting Jags. When you're hyping up LJ Collier getting re-signed, it's like that's what the Cardinals are. C.
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just a big Walter Nolan guy.
That is fair.
But I really like Walter Nolan. I love the value on Will Johnson. And I like Denzel Burke. I like this draft too much to give it a C. Jordan Birch, okay. I don't hate that one either. Don't love it, but I don't hate it. Cody Simon was a reach. I don't know. I think I like their first two picks enough that it's a B- for me. So I'll have a chat to a C+.
Okay, Rams.
No, not right now. I'm hydrating. Anyways, Rams.
This is bad. Terrence Ferguson, when you had better tight ends available.
Right.
So it sounded like they were.
We like Josiah Stewart.
Yeah, but at his size is very questionable. Did you see that they were trying to trade up with the Panthers? In the first round? Did you see that? They were trying to trade up.
With the Commanders?
No, the Panthers. The Rams were trying to. The Rams were trying to trade up to 8.
Who are they trying to get?
Tight end.
Oh yeah, duh. That makes sense.
Huh. Jarquez Hunter, Ty Hamilton.
Okay. I mean, I don't hate Jarquez Hunter, but that's
Konala Mupfield, great name. But,
Ty Hamilton, brother of Devon Hamilton. You will
never really?
guess who I am. I will gritty later. Chris Paul Jr. I like him, but he's just too small to hang in the NFL. I think.
They picked small people.
Yeah, and then Konala Mumfield actually kind of underrated player. I kind of like him in the end of the 7. I don't know. I like
C for me.
Yeah, this just isn't a great grade.
It's a C for me, and it's saved from being lower by the trade.
Yeah, right, because they got a first next year.
To be fair here, my opinions are a bit more biased in this division.
Right.
I can't
right
deny it.
now. I mean, no. I do like Josiah Stewart.
I am very unconvinced.
I think C's fair, honestly. I think I'm gonna
I'm very unconvinced. I was on. I said Stewart could be a first round pick, and then I found out how small he was.
Yeah.
I won't deny it. I do like Josiah Stewart as a player. I'm very worried if he can hang in the NFL.
Right, and that's fair. All right, the Niners, a pick.
Like, I feel like that. How big was Cam Wake?
That's a good question, actually. How big was Cam Wake? He was. Let's see. 6'3", 269.
Oh, not even close. Not. Josiah Stewart's not even close. Because he's the last person. He's the last one I can think of being like a really, really good smaller pass rusher, and he's 6'3". So it's like, oh, never mind. That's when the NFL was bigger.
Mm-hmm. Right. So
it's funny that Cam Wake was considered a small pass rusher, and he's like, there's a bunch that are way smaller than him now.
Yeah. All right, we want to roll through these last two, or let's roll through the Niners.
Niners F.
F. Yeah, well, I don't know if it's an F, but
I'm being a hater.
I'll give it an F.
Don't like it. No, not enough.
I'm not a big fan. I mean, the thing is though, like their day 3 was horrible, like genuinely horrible. I see. Okay, never mind. CJ West, I like. After that though, like George James, fine. Actually, year, I'm like, wow.
My favorite pick of their day 3. It's going to be controversial.
Curtis Rourke.
It's Curtis Rourke. I think he is absolutely perfect for that offensive system. Yeah. Absolutely perfect.
Michael Williams, I wasn't a huge fan of, but he was going to go in this range, so I don't hate it. Alfred Collins, I like. Nick Martin, Upton Stout, both of these way overdrafted.
Oh,
I mean, look where they are on the consensus board. They drafted him a solid 100 picks early. CJ West, I like. And then it's just rough after that.
Yeah. I don't get Jordan James in that system of running backs.
I'm going to say D.
I agree. It's a D for me. All right, we made it.
All right,
we made it.
Take it away.
Hey, take it away. Love the draft class. I mean, Gray Zabel was my guy for probably the last 2 months. Because I remember it was Tyler Booker for a long time, but then I saw the light after the combine with Gray Zabel's testing for the zone scheme. Nicky Manwari, I wasn't the highest on him as a player, but he's very fun experiment. At getting him at 35, I think is really exciting. Good, kind of a steal. A lot of people had him as a first round guy. Elijah Arroyo, a player I loved, steal at 50. Jalen Milroe, I was a big hater of Milroe, but that was when they were talking about him going a lot higher. At 92, why not? As Rob Staten said it, he is a F1 race car turning the corner with the ball in his hand. You have a stable situation, hopefully. I guess not stable, but you have a situation where you hope Sam Darnold can play for a couple of years and then take over from there. So, hey, we got a possible QB of the future. We'll have to see. Hopefully he can bloom into something more. And we were talking about this off pod. I remember when he first got drafted, since we hired Clint Kubiak, I was like, okay, that's a Taysom Hill. I was like, no, he's much more than Taysom Hill. He's faster. He's got a better arm. He's more athletic. So I don't think Taysom Hill was a fair comparison. Riley Mills, really fun player. Would have gone way higher than round 5 if he wasn't hurt. Very similar to Leonard Williams in size profile, but he's probably more of an exclusive inside guy. Really fun, exciting player. Torrey Horton, player I love since the Colorado State game of 2023. I mean, just a terror. Really fun player. If it weren't for injuries, would have gone higher. Robbie Oots, one of my favorites already, just because of the aesthetic. A 275-pound fullback. How fun is that? Big mustache, ripped. Awesome. Really excited for Robbie Oots. Spells Robbie the wrong way, though. That's a thing for me. Bryce Cable guard, I loved. Insane testing numbers. should have had a combine invite. He's going to be a guy in maybe a year is going to be playing big time. Damien Martinez, really fun at round 7. Really fun running back. He's just fun. Mason Richmond, my least favorite pick of the whole draft for the nose tackle there, Nazir Stackhouse. Never really found a great nose tackle solution undrafted, in my opinion. But hey, he's an Iowa offensive lineman. Stephen Hutchinson really liked them, so we'll have to see what happens there. Definitely going to be developing for a couple of years. Ricky White, player I just love. Special teams plus is a gunner, punt blocks, 3 of them. Just a really fun player. I love watching UNLV for the go-go offense, and just love watching him play. We picked several team captains: Nick Warren, Jalen Monroe, Riley Mills, Corey Horton, and Ricky White. All 5 team captains. Really great value at lots of picks. Really fun, athletic players with high ceilings. A for me.
Yeah, you took it away there. Really liked Zabel. Loved Imanwari. Liked Arroyo. Wasn't a huge fan of Milrow. Would have preferred Shadur there, if I'm being honest. But I also get the fit. And just sum up their day 3. Really like day 3. Damien Martinez finally in Seattle. Just like
never wrong, just early.
Never wrong, just early. Remember that. So yeah, it's an A for me too. Just because there were a few spots where I probably would have preferred someone else, but it's overall really, really good draft. And I love the 2 receivers you got day 3, Horton and White. Great combo there.
We needed to add some receiver depth after saying goodbye to DK and Tyler.
All right, hold on 1 second. We're about to sign off here, but I guess I promise.
Oh, here we go. Clip that.
I've got limited space here. I can't really get into the kick, but that's okay. I did it. So I'm a dancing monkey now, I guess. That's what I'm here for. But there you go. We're done with the draft grade series.
Oh my gosh.
That was a fun week, fun couple episodes there. Shout out to everyone who joined us.
Thanks for watching, folks. You guys really added to it. It was really fun having you guys on. You guys were funny.
It was rough. I'm out of practice. I'm sorry. I'll do it better next time. But anyways, that's it. Closing thoughts, Mr. Jokinin.
If one of us goodies, all of us goody. If one of us could click, all of us could click. If one of us subscribe, all of us subscribe. Thank you all for watching.
Drive safe, folks.